Hello, beauties. Trying to get this this light right. Something like that. Oh God. Hi, beauties. It's Olivia Grace, and I'm back with another video. We're gonna be doing a get ready with me. I have a couple of products from one of my subscribers, Amber. She sent me some Mary Kay, so I'm gonna be trying. So this is a complexion correction cream. I've never used this before, so I'm afraid. I'm not gonna lie. Because I just don't know how, like, what is gonna happen to my face. Like, I don't think anything bad will happen, but I don't know how that's gonna go with like the rest of my makeup. But I am gonna be using this concealer, and I'm gonna be using this finishing spray as well as other stuff. So yes. Hey Lyric, hey Brown Bunny, hey Simba. So you guys, as you can see from the, hey Yara, I've missed you. Hey Lee. As you guys can see from the title, hey Celestial, hey Remedy, hey Liliana, we're talking about the 10 dating commandments for women. And you guys, this video, I'm gonna be real with you guys, it's probably not gonna be very manifestation-y. Hey Maya. And it's not even that it's not manifestation-y. But guys, just as I've dealt with women of all ages, hey Seeded Fruit, I'm seeing that basically I'm about to give y'all the talk that your big brother should have gave y'all, okay? About men, about dating, about being magnetic. Because there's manifestation and everything like that, but there are some fundamental things around dating and things that I feel like people just don't know, you know? So this is really truly for girls and women of all ages that have never had the talk about how to deal with men, okay? Because it's just, let me help y'all. So, because even you guys, like so let me just tell you this. What happened for me was my brother, like I have a brother, you guys. He told me about men and boys and how to deal with men and boys, right? And so now he did teach me sort of a toxic way of being, in a sense, but obviously I learned as well the energetic side, the spiritual side of what really makes a woman magnetic to a man, and they're not too far off. But as I said, I'm just going to disclaimer. So those of you that have SP or like, you know, you get triggered easily and all of these kinds of things, like this is not the video where I'm going to tell you, oh, he's not shit. Oh, just affirm that he is shit. This is not that video. Okay. This is just some real, this is some real nigga shit. Okay. Take what resonates, leave what don't. I don't care what you don't agree with. I don't care what you think is a limiting belief. I don't care. This is just my opinion, y'all. Okay. All right. 10 dating commandments. The first one, thou shalt not sweat a nigga ever. All right, now let's get into this, okay? Because obviously, eventually you're going to be in a happy relationship. You're going to be, you know, you're going to love each other. You're going to be, you know, obsessed with each other, like all of that. Yeah, of course, right? But this is the thing about women, y'all. Okay. As women, we are automatically, and look, like I said, because I don't want to hear it, y'all. I don't want to hear that's a limiting belief. Da, 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 da. Then why are you here? If you knew it, then why are you here? All right, then. Okay. Hey, Summer. Hey, Heaven. All right. So women are automatically at a disadvantage, okay, emotionally when it comes to like dating, because women are automatically more emotional than men. And I know there are some women that are not. There are some men that are whatever. I'm talking about generally, okay? Generally, women are more emotional than men. So you're already at a disadvantage. Now, when you decide to sweat this nigga, and what do I mean by sweating a nigga, right? Because I know some of y'all don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, right? So when I say sweat, I'm talking about, oh my gosh, liking his picture. Like, y'all, let me tell y'all what I'm talking about. Actually, thirst. Right? I see y'all. I see guys on like TikTok live and they're live, and the girls are, oh my, like in the comments, like, oh my God, he's so fine. Oh my God, just look at me. Oh my God, just pay attention to me. Oh my God, this and this and that. And it's like when you do that, y'all, when you do all that thirsting, all that, oh, he's so amazing, he's so this, he's so that, he's so da 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 da, you're putting yourself down, right? You're saying in that moment, I'm beneath you. You are, right? You're saying they're up here, they're this thing. Not go drink water ASAP. I can't. Not a pick Misha. Y'all are stupid as fuck. Oh my God. Okay. All right. But literally, right? You are putting yourself down when you do that. You are saying what you're saying to them. Because before I even continue, I want y'all to know men do everything that they do for a woman. Okay? Men do everything that they do for a woman. They get money for a woman. They get success for a woman. And it's not to say that they don't have any sense of self and things that they want to accomplish themselves. But for most of them, it's a pride, ego thing. Why? Because of the women, right? You're already the prize. But when you do that, right, men also, and this is like I said, generally, have big egos that they're looking to feed with whatever woman or whoever. So you giving a man who usually has to chase a woman, giving him the opportunity to be chased by you, you're beefing his ego up so high. He's like, oh yeah, I got her. That right there. I got her. I don't got to do shit, right? I don't got to do shit. I don't got to, I don't have to take her out because I can have her pull up to my house or to my mom's house and sleep with me. And she's going to do that. So what do I need to do anything else for? Right? I ain't even doing the get ready with me. Y'all, this pencil, like, listen, I done tried all kind of shit. This $2 pencil from the beauty supply, this Ruby Kisses is the shit. Okay. But anyways, yeah, chase a check. Never chase no bitch. But no, literally. Okay. So that's the commandment number 1. Thou shalt not chase, or excuse me, thou shalt not sweat a nigga ever. Okay. Now, of course, sometimes we like people, right? I've had crushes in my life, but sweat them internally. Okay. Like if you are in your mind, like, oh my God, he's so damn fine. He's so damn this. He's so sexy. He's so, whatever. It's fine. We're human, right? We're going to have those feelings. We're going to be attracted to people, right? But don't make him feel that though. Right? Like my SP is here. He's like in the other room. But like when I met him, I had a crush on him, a big crush, but never would I ever like, you know what I'm saying? Sweat. I'm not like all the girls at the job was sweating him, right? They was, all that bullshit. I was not doing that. I never would do that. Even you guys, when I was in high school, like I was not a confident person back in high school, but I still just knew I'm not finna sweat a nigga though. I just expected. This is how, even without confidence, I still was able to get my crushes. Like 9 times out of 10, if I had a crush on a dude, he was gonna come fuck with me at some point. But it was because I really felt like that. I really believed that. I didn't feel like I needed to chase him. I, of course, wasn't going to either way, right? But I didn't feel like I needed to chase him. I knew that they was gonna come to me, and so they did, right? All right. So that's the next part. Thou shalt not chase. Okay? Like this is before I got into the whole SP thing, right? I always I just had I just didn't agree with it. Like I'm just, and one of the reasons why was that the very thing that you're doing to get them back is why they elude you. Right? The very thing that you're doing to get them back, chasing them. And even if you're not chasing them physically, texting them all the time and, popping up at their house or, doing whatever. Even if you're not doing it physically and you're doing it energetically, every day, all day long is about this person, right? They feel that. And once again, you give them the upper hand, okay? You give them the feeling, I got her, okay? Now, men, I hate to say this because I don't mean it derogatory, right? But men like the chase. They like to come after. They like to feel like there's something to gain, right? This is why when a lot of times, and we're going to talk about sex too, so if you're not of age, slide, right? But y'all, kick Curtis out. Like, why is he here? But anyways, men like to chase, right? They like that. This is why when a woman sleeps with somebody right off the bat, right? Or like, let's say, like, I don't want to say the neighborhood hoe, but let's just say that, right? The neighborhood hoe or the school hoe, right? Yeah, guys are sleeping with her, but nobody's chasing her. Nobody's trying to be with her, right? Nobody's wanting to wife her or cuff her or anything like that. They're just seeing what's there. They're going to take it, but they don't value her, right? They don't value her because she's not valuing herself. She's saying it costs nothing to be with me. It costs nothing. My punani costs nothing to have. And so what they're saying when you say that it costs nothing, that's what they see in you, right? That's what they see in you. Oh, it costs nothing. She doesn't have any value. Okay. So they want you to tell them no sometimes, because what that's telling them is what kind of girl are you, right? And we could get into all specifics and things like that, because to be honest, we could talk about sex right now. I'm not a person that believes that you have to hold out sex to get what you want from a guy. I don't believe that, right? It's not necessarily that, but it's what is the place that you're coming from when you're... I'm trying to not be so vulgar, you guys. What is the place that you're coming from when you have sex with them? Is it a place from, I'm going to do this so that they like me? Or is it a place from, I just want to have sex? Like, if you're coming from, I just want to have sex, I know my value, I'm not doing this to try and earn something from them, to try and earn them to like me or earn their attention or to keep them or whatever the fuck. It's just when it's purely about what you want for yourself, then it's fine. But when you're coming from, oh, me doing this is going to make this guy like me, it's going to make this guy want me, it's going to make him cuff me up, well, no, right? No. Now, of course, you can, now, I don't even want to get all into that. But back to what I said, thou shalt not chase. You can't chase and be chased at the same time, you guys. Like, you can't chase and be chased. It can only be one or the other. Let me try this concealer. Okay. I don't even know, like, let's see how this looks. It looks a little like light. Yeah, it's a lot light. Let's see though. I'm gonna be careful with that. Ooh. Okay. So anyways, commandment number 3, confidence, self-acceptance, self-love, self-care. This is a word, y'all. This could be a video by itself, but I'm gonna cover it as much as I can, okay? Y'all, it's like way too light. That's gonna look funny. But let me put, I don't know if I should put some more over it and like mix it. Okay. But, all right. Self-love. Okay. So here's the thing that women do, right? A lot of women are in competition with other women, right? So they are thinking, how can I be prettier than every other girl? How can I be more desirable? How can I get my ass fatter? How can I change me? How can I even, here's the next thing, right? That's going on in the law or the manifestation community. Oh, you have to be a femme fatale. I don't even know how that's, like, if that's how you say it. But you've got to be in your dark feminine and you've got to, this and that to attract a man. And this is the thing, y'all. It's not necessarily that. There are some things in that which I'm telling you about, that go in with that. But it's not that that's how you have to be, y'all. What you need to be is yourself. And listen, y'all, just listen. You being yourself is what makes you stand out. You trying to be like every other person, right, is what makes you blend in. Women, so many women are looking at all the other women to see, where do I need to be better here? Slimmer there, thicker here, smarter there, prettier there, longer this, shorter that, whatever. Trying to get themselves to be good enough to love, right? And so they're all looking and comparing themselves to the other women in the room. Meanwhile, the men are all attracted and giving all the attention to the woman who is obsessed with herself, who fully loves and accepts herself. Okay? You guys, I promise you, like, I was the same way. Okay? I've been hearing about self-love my whole life, and it always sounded like bullshit to me. But y'all, it is the best thing that you can do. Okay? It is the best thing that you can do as far as attracting others. Anything. Right? Okay? So stop. It's not your action, it's your essence. Okay? And a lot of women are doing a lot of action in a lot of different ways. Right? Oh, I'll pay all of his bills and that will make him like me. I'll go get surgery after surgery after surgery. That'll make him like me. Right? I'll let him have, side bitches. That'll make him stay with me. And all of these things, you're just dishonoring yourself. You're not valuing yourself. You're showing them, hey, you don't need to value me. It's fine. I'll be here anyway. Just give me a crumb of your attention, right? Just even look in my direction, right? And that's enough. It doesn't matter that you treat me like shit. At least you looked at me, right? Right now, a lot of y'all is being Ken and Barbie and Ken. You only have a good day if he looks at you. No, right? You're devaluing yourself. Your self-confidence, self-acceptance, realizing that who you are, you don't need to change to attract someone, right? Who you are is good enough the way that you are. Who you are, if you would actually just accept that and stop trying to change, because your perfect match, you guys, your perfect match wants you, not who you're pretending to be, not who you think you gotta be. He wants you the way that you are, right? But he's not even gonna meet you because you haven't met you, right? You scared to be you. You don't feel like you are good enough. So you're pretending, right? You're pretending to be this person, whoever that is, that you think will be attractive. And then because you're pretending, you attract people who are aligned to that fake self that you're not really, right? You attract people that are attracted to that person, that avatar that you created. That's not even really who you are. And then you wonder why you don't really fuck with them. Why are your friends like, you feel alone even in a room full of your people because you're not being true to yourself, right? So take care of yourself, you guys. This was something that I had to learn. I took so good care of my inner self, but I didn't take care of my outer self, you guys. And it's not about being vain, right? It's not about makeup, hair, lashes, nails. It's not about any of that. It's about keeping yourself up. A person who values themselves keeps themselves up. They do. This is why, right, guys are attracted to girls that keep themselves up. It doesn't matter, and it's not a thing that you have to do this for a guy, because the girls that keep themselves up are not, most of the time, not doing it for a guy. They're doing it because they value themselves, right? They're doing it because they value themselves, and because they value themselves, they take care of themselves, and because they do that, it makes them attractive. It's not about being vain. It's not about being whatever, right? Put yourself together. Groom yourself, right? My mom used to tell me that all the time. Groom thyself. Groom thyself, right? Okay. Accept yourself. Love yourself. When you love yourself, you're going to put yourself together. When you love yourself, all right, that actually leads to the next one, which is to be okay with being alone. Your life is about you. And here's the thing. A lot of people are afraid to accept it's okay to be alone because they see that as an acceptance that I'm not going to have anybody. If I'm okay with being alone, I'll never have somebody. No, you guys, the people that are not okay with being alone are the people who are alone right now. Okay? Or the people that are in relationships with people that don't respect them. Why? Because when you need something from somebody, you'll take whatever the fuck they give you. Okay? It's like I always tell you guys, if I was the only way, if I was a cook and y'all all live with me and I was the only way you were going to eat. If I said what we eat every night is ramen noodles and hot dogs, that's it. Then what are you going to do? You're going to do that. You're going to eat that. But if you just got your check, right? If you just got your check and I'm like, all right, come get your ramen noodles, right? Come get your ramen noodles. Then you're going to be like, no, I'm good. I have a choice. I get to choose what I want, right? I get to choose what I want. I don't want that. I'm going to get some crab boil, okay? But you can't make that choice if you are dependent on someone, right? And that's what it is about love and value, right? When your value comes from this person, this guy. Because y'all, it's so crazy. I was talking to my SP about this last night. That majority of the people that I deal with in the SP community are chasing someone or manifesting someone that treats them terribly, or that's not doing shit for them, like not shit. And he was like, yeah, that actually makes sense because women don't really like good guys. And y'all, listen, like, all right, now we finna get even more real, okay? Why is it that these women are the only men that they chase are the men that treat them like shit, right? Because the good guy, now think about it from the guy's perspective, okay? A good guy being a good guy, right? No one's interested. The girls don't want him. He's lame, right? He's whack. Oh, he's a goody goody. He's whatever. I don't want that. I want me a hood nigga. I want a bad, oh, I just love bad boys. Oh, I like emotionally unavailable men. Why? Like what? Why? You see what I'm saying? So a guy being a good guy is rejected, right? A guy being a bad guy is celebrated, chased, wanted. He's the one that all the girls is praying for, right? So why would they be a good guy? They lose. They lose. Them being a bad guy, they get to fuck hella hoes. They get to do what they want, right? And then they still got bitches chasing them. His his main bitch gonna be at the house, his side bitch gonna be at the house, and he can still fuck with whoever else he wants to fuck with because they all just love, right? Y'all know the baby. Perfect example, right? You know, he said, you know why these bitches love me? Cause baby don't give a fuck, right? That's really it. Like they like the guys that treat them bad. So you want a good guy so bad. Do you really? Do you really? A part of you likes that toxic shit. And some of y'all, that's all you know. So that's normalized to you. You being calmness is not normalized to you, but normalize it, y'all. Okay? So now that was a little tangent, but back to what I said. Be okay with being alone. Your life is about you. It's not about this guy, y'all. It's not about this guy. Your life is about you. I can't even lie, y'all. That concealer is light, but I like it. That shit look good. Okay, I see you, babe. I see you, Amber. And I got the link in the description, you guys, if y'all go shop with her, if y'all want some makeup. All right, now, next. Good guys are sexy as fuck. Now, it is a balance, right? Because I dated a guy one time who was like a Carlton type of guy. And that was just too far to the other side for me. Like I was like, if we, yeah, the concealer, her shop is in my description, y'all. But like I was dating this guy, right? He was like a Carlton and he was like spoiled, like, you know, rich parents type stuff. And we got in a car accident on our date and he started like freaking out. Like he was like y'all, we were fine. First of all, the car hit my side. And we get in the accident. He's like, oh my God. He's like hyperventilating. I was looking at dude like, what the fuck? Like this nigga had like a little cut, probably this big on his forehead. He was like, oh my God, I'm bleeding. Y'all, I was like, oh God, no. He giving me the energy like if we was in a shootout, he would use me as a shield type shit. Now, I'm not saying go for that. You know what I mean? It's definitely a balance. Okay? But yeah. It's a balance. But leave the hood niggas alone, y'all. Please. I mean, do what you want, but I mean, I don't know. All right. Not it's okay, baby girl. No, literally. Okay. All right. Now, boundaries and standards, okay? Boundaries and standards. Let me tell y'all what people be telling me all the time. So many girls tell me, well, I told him this, but he keeps, doing that. Well, you keep giving him the opportunity to do that. So if you set a boundary, you guys, if you say you can't fuck with me, let's say you in a situationship and y'all getting it on, y'all doing all that, and you finally like, man, we've been in this situationship for 3 years. Like, I want a relationship. So you're like, you know what? We're not gonna have sex no more until, you cuff me, whatever. And you're like, oh, but he came to my house the next day. Why did you let him in? Did he break in? Like, no, you let him in. You the one that's going back on your own boundaries. You know what I'm saying? A boundary doesn't mean anything if you don't stand on it. It literally means nothing, right? It's the equivalent to you guys, telling your kid, hey, you can't have dessert until you eat your dinner. And every day, every night, they don't eat their dinner and you like, all right, get your cake, it's fine. What are they learning? Right? What are they learning? They're learning that you don't mean what you say. That you might say that, but you're going to do what they want. Okay? So set the boundary. Have standards, you guys. My standards when I was younger was be fine and don't cheat on me. Whack. And that's exactly what I got, right? But that's not shit. Have a standard, you guys, and stop settling. Stop. If your standard, like if you're someone who's manifesting princess treatment and manifesting a guy to treat you like this and treat you like that, why are you hanging out with a nigga at his mom's house on the couch? Why every time this nigga tell you, oh, I want to kick it with you, come Netflix and chill, you go do that? Why every time he tell you bust it open, you bust it open and he not doing nothing for you? You know what I'm saying? Like you're saying, I want this, but you're accepting that, right? They're not going to do more than what you require, y'all. They're not going to do more than what you require. Nobody is. I want y'all, let's think about it from a woman's perspective, okay? Let's say there's this sugar daddy man that's been in your DMs and he's like, girl, I just want to pay your bills. I just want to yada, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't got to do nothing. You ain't got to come see me. You ain't got to go on no date with me. You ain't got to sleep with me. You know what I mean? Just accept my money, basically. Just send me the account, send me the cash out, and I'm gonna pay you. And he's paying you every week. If this man said to you one day, girl, all right now I've been paying you now it's time for you to come on over, right? I want to spend time with you. And you like, what am I gonna do that for? You've been paying me for nothing for this long, right? What would I do that for? So realize, y'all, when you don't have any standard, you don't have any boundaries, your standard is just be interested in me, which is unfortunately the standard of a lot of women, right? Women feed, like men feed off of attraction, physical, and women feed off of attention. So this actually brings me to my next point. Look at what they do, not what they say. Okay? Look at what they do, not what they say. All right? And again, let me insert here. This is not law of assumption-y. This is just real nigga shit today. Okay? This is just because a lot of you guys, y'all need this foundational stuff to be able to use the law of assumption. This is why a lot of you guys are manifesting guys that just are not shit. And it's not to say that they don't have the capacity to become shit. You know what I'm saying? But the very fact that you are spending your time, energy, months, years, whatever, on someone who has done absolutely nothing for you says something about how you feel about yourself, okay? And this is what I'm trying to give y'all, all right? So, look at what they do, not what they say. Niggas say whatever the fuck they want to say to get your punani. I'm trying to be less vulgar, y'all. To get the pum-pum, okay? They're gonna say whatever. I had a nigga telling me, oh, you're mesmerizing me. Oh, you're so, oh, this, and I just you, and that, and this, and that. And it's like, but what were the facts? The facts is you was just with another woman. I know you have no good intention with me. I know that what you're saying is just so you can sleep with me. But a lot of women get caught up. They get hypnotized by what people say. Oh, but he said that I'm so beautiful. He said this, he said that. Oh, blah, 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 blah. He says that one day he's going to leave her for me. But what is he doing, though? He says that I mean so much to him. He's just so busy. That's why he can only hit me up once every 3 months. He's showing you. And you guys, it's funny because my little sister had to teach me this, okay? My little sister's a G, though. Y'all hear me talk about her all the time. But when a man wants you, okay? When a man wants you, there's nothing you can really do to stop him from coming at you. Men have it in them to pursue, to go towards, okay? There's when he wants you, he's not gonna hit you up every 3 months, y'all. He's not, like, if he wants you, now, it's not to say that he won't, because sometimes a man is gonna try it. He wants to see what kind of girl you are. Just like a girl is trying to see what kind of dude you are, right? So like a girl, she might hit a dude with like, oh, you know, oh, cash at me some money, right? Cash at me some money. She's trying to see, is he gonna go? Is he gonna go? Because some of them are. So she's trying to see. It's the same thing with guys. They're trying to see, is she gonna go? I'm gonna tell her to come over. I just met her. I'm gonna tell her to come over. I'm gonna see if she gonna go. And because you think, well, this is my only option, you go. And they put that in their mind that that's, okay, it's easy. It's just like that, right? So look at what they do, not what they say, okay? Not what they say. So many women are so focused on what a guy said or what he used to do. He used to be like this. But what is he doing now? He's going to say whatever he's going to say so that he can fuck with you in whatever way that is. Right? Sometimes it's not even like sex. Sometimes he just wants your attention. He just wants you to talk to you when he don't have nobody else to talk to. Whatever it is. Okay? But look at what they do, not what they say. He says he's so motivated. One day I'm going to get us up out of here, babe. But he sits on the couch all day, every fucking day. Look at what he's doing, not what he says. Okay? All right. 7. All right. Y'all, I had a friend tell me one time. She said, I was sleeping with this guy, so I thought we were in a relationship. What? Y'all, listen. If there is no title, there is no commitment. Okay? If there is no title, there is no commitment. It doesn't matter. Y'all could be living with each other. Y'all could have a baby. Y'all could be a whole family, going to church every Sunday and all that. If he has not made it clear to you and told you, you are my girlfriend, I am your boyfriend, made that official between y'all, a conversation was had, keep your options open. Okay? And this is more for those, like, let me clarify here, because this is more for those who are young. Y'all, when you're in your 20s, okay? It's the time for you to vibe, okay? It's time for you to explore. You worried about this big head ass nigga that you're probably not gonna even fuck with, not even like, not even remember in a few years. You know what I mean? And it's not to say like you're meant to learn lessons. You know what I'm saying? But keep your options open. I know it seems like this guy, that soulmate, he's the only person I'll ever love. Like, yeah, it seemed like that, girl, but let's be actually fucking for real. Like, I thank God. I thank God I did not marry any or stay with any of them niggas that I was dating in my 20s. Though I did meet my SP in my 20s. But it was like my later 20s, okay? So, no title is no commitment. If they have not said, you are my girlfriend, I don't care what they're doing. Again, what I said, look what they do, not what they say. I don't care what they're telling you. I don't care if they live with you. Y'all got bills. Y'all splitting bills and shit. If he has not said that, because what will happen is you're thinking, oh, we're together, we're together. He's fucking with, Tasha on the side, right? And then you find out and you're like, oh my God, how could you do this to us? We're together. And he's like, no, we're not. I never said that. And he didn't, right? As long as there's no title, you guys, you don't owe each other anything, okay? And even if it's like, even if you guys are just dating and you're not together yet, the exclusivity should be a conversation. Do not assume anything, you guys. And this is, I know, y'all, this is why I said, this is not law of assumption talk. This is real nigga shit talk, okay? This is not that. So if you want that, I got playlists full of that to tell y'all about all that stuff. I'm talking to y'all as big sis, little sis to some of y'all, but still big sis, big bro type shit that y'all need to understand, especially you young girls, but even the older women too, okay? So if there is no title, there is no commitment. Don't assume, oh, we like each other, so he must be with me. Oh, we've been living together, we must be. No, that's something that needs to be expressed between you two, okay? So keep your options open. I don't mean be a hoe, you guys. Now, when I say that, now if you want to be a hoe, then be that. If that feels good to you, because I'm gonna say this, and some of this might piss some of y'all off, but whatever. A lot of people promote the hoe movement. Oh, I'm sexually liberated and I'm just this. But deep down, you still just want attention, and that's really what you're doing. You want to be naked and shake ass on the internet because you want attention, and you're going to hide behind, feminism or whatever the fuck that you want to call it when it's not that. You know what I'm saying? If it is that, if you say me being naked on the internet shaking my ass makes me feel free, then do that, right? Then do that, for real. I'm not even being sarcastic. If that makes you feel like this is who I'm supposed to be, this is what I'm supposed to do that. Right? But if it be for real with yourself though. Is it because you just feel so empowered, or is it because you're hoping you get off by all the likes and the this and the niggas sweating in your comments and all this shit? Be for real with yourself. You ain't gotta be for real with me. Be for real with you. All right. Next. Have your own life. Have your own life, you guys. I get it. Like I said, lover girls, trust me, y'all. I like deep down, I'm like the ultimate lover girl. To be honest though, I'm more of a lover girl for myself though. But I am. I'm a Cancer. Y'all already know how Cancers are. We love hard and deep. You know what I mean? But this, not being a hoe is too much work. I can't, bruh. Have your own life. It's easy to get caught up in a man, right? Especially when it's good, even. When it's good, it's like, this guy is all that I am and all that I want and all that I love. And I get it, So, but having your own life, you guys, like when this guy is everything to you, all it takes is for him to have a bad day, a bad week. And you're questioning your fucking existence. Oh my God, he didn't cuddle with me today. Oh my God, it's all over. Like, no. Like, oh, he didn't text me. You shouldn't be so like, you should be living your life. You should be living. you shouldn't even, like, and it's not to say you shouldn't notice when he doesn't text you. Like, I get that, but that shouldn't be like your whole, like, a lot of people, their whole everything is wrapped up into this guy. Everything is about this guy. I can't go on. I can't be happy. I can't anything until this guy. Why? This life is about you. This is your show, right? It's like I said in the Shift Your FSP. You're Raven. You're not Eddie. You're not Chelsea. This is your show, but you can give it to them. You can make it their show, but you're doing that. All right. Next. Don't cut off your family and friends. This is a good way, you guys, to tell if you're dealing with a narcissist. Okay? I dealt with a narcissist before, and I didn't even know until the relationship had been over, that I didn't know anything about all that stuff. But one of the first things that narcissists do is isolate you from your family and friends. And they're not going to tell you straight away, stop fucking with them, right? They're going to make it seem like people are against you, that people don't love you, that they're the only ones that love you, right? My ex used to do that. He would tell me that my family treated me bad and they treated me like Cinderella, and I was, and he just wanted to treat me so much better and all of these things. Like, if you find yourself just like, damn, I ain't seen my friends in months. I ain't seen my parents in months. I feel like it's like me and him in this own little world, right? It could be a narcissist. It's not to say that it could be just a really insecure guy. It could be just you putting everything into this relationship. But be aware of that, you guys. Don't cut off your family and friends, because they're going to be the ones that remain when he's gone. Okay? And that's just real shit, you guys. A lot of you guys, I know, y'all, I'm the type of person that pretty much every relationship I had was like, oh, he's going to be my husband. I thought everybody was just it. You know what I'm saying? So you think like, oh, it doesn't matter, we'll have our own life. I don't need those friends and family. I have him. And, but whatever he does, right? However it plays out, your family and your friends, especially your family, you guys, they are going to be the ones that are there for you, regardless of anything, okay? Last but not least, don't share everything with your family and friends, okay? Because when you're in a relationship, you guys, the things that you will forgive, your family and friends won't, right? The things that you will forgive from your partner, you guys got in a bad fight, whatever, you will forgive them, they won't. They're always going to see him as that person that did that thing to you, right? So you don't need to share everything as far as fights with your family and friends, okay? Some things need to be private. You don't need to go on the internet, you guys, and post subliminal posts. Those, like, y'all, when I see people post like subliminals to their man and, oh yeah, one day I'll be appreciated, but I just know, one day, all this shit, but you still with the same nigga that you've been with for 10 years that you're gonna continue to be with. It's like you're just making yourself look weak as fuck. You're making yourself look sad as fuck. Like, y'all, I want y'all to think about somebody like Summer Walker, right? Summer Walker, like, aesthetically is a beautiful woman, but who has Summer Walker as their crush? Let me know. Nobody. And I'm sorry, y'all. Nobody is like, oh, Summer Walker is so fine. Summer Walker is this so much. No, because all she is all the time is sad over some nigga. It's sad over some nigga. You know what I'm saying? So what that shows is, it just shows, like, I don't want to say it's something wrong with you, but it's like being the sad girl, being the heartbroken lover girl, it's just not attractive, y'all. It's just not. You know what I'm saying? It's not about attraction, right? Like, I dated a guy, you guys, he was not attractive. He was not attractive. Okay? Like, but he felt attractive. He felt himself. He felt like when he told me one day, he was like, Yeah, I've dated plenty of beautiful women. I was like, really? I was shocked. I was shocked. You know, not to say he was like ugly, but he was just not, he was not anything to look at. You know what I'm saying? And that sounds mean, but I don't mean it that way, but whatever. But he was like, yeah, you know, but he was confident. He was super, he felt like, you know what I mean? He felt like, I'm the shit. I'm the shit. And because of that, he was able to pull a plethora of bad bitches. Okay? It's the same thing with women, y'all. We are so, it's like I was saying earlier, we're so caught up in how we can make ourselves look the right way, or, you know, make ourselves be the right way so people will like us. Like, it's about how you, it's just you deciding that who I am, what I am is the best. Who I am, what I am is the best, right? Jesse say, bet you can't pull me. I don't want to pull you, Jesse. That's the thing. This is what I'm saying. I would never want to pull anybody. I'm sorry, y'all. Even celebrities, right? Even celebrities. There's no celebrity right now that I fiend over. Or I'm like, oh my God. No. Anybody should be pulling me. That's how I feel about myself. Seriously. Like there's none of these niggas deserve you to sweat them, deserve you to chase them, deserve you to do all this shit. And when you feel like that, they're gonna reflect that back to you, right? They're gonna reflect that back to you. Don't want somebody to pull you, Brienne. You gotta know that of course they are. One thing they're gonna do is choose, right? One thing they're gonna do is choose, right? Y'all know that, y'all know that TikTok where he's like, rock your hips. I'm getting cash, I could take your bitch. Why would I worry about the two, bitch? I'm the one, right? That's it right there, right? Like, why would I worry about the two, bitch? I'm the one, right? Yeah. So, and it's okay. Y'all don't gotta, like, all these guys talk about you will pull me, you pull me. Like, no, I don't. That's the thing, y'all. Being fine. Like, if I decide that I like somebody or somebody, because first of all, being fine and having money is not enough to pull me. It's not enough to attract me. It's not. It has to be a vibe, right? So with my man, like I said, I had a crush on him. I liked him, but I wasn't finna chase him. I just had the knowing that he was gonna like me. Well, of course he would. Why wouldn't he? You know what I'm saying? Like that's it's not like, I'm not saying that we can't have no feelings or anything like that. You're gonna have feelings, but I'm saying how you act about those, how you act on those. It's always a knowing. Even like I said, when I wasn't confident in myself, right? I still was knowing I don't have to do anything. I don't have to say anything to them. They're gonna say something to me. Just know that. So that's really that, you guys. I'm intending that this prospers you. Y'all need to save this and share it with like your little sister, or your little niece or something. Y'all need to, right? Like y'all like share this with people. Maybe your auntie, right? Because it's a lot. I'm seeing that, like, I thought it was a young girl thing, but I'm seeing it's a miseducation thing. A lot of you guys y'all don't have no big brothers. And maybe y'all have big brothers, but your big brother ain't tell you shit. You know what I'm saying? Because even it can't be your dad. Your dad can tell you stuff, but your dad not gonna get to the nitty gritty with you, depending. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys need to hear this stuff. And the rule of everything is that you are the prize. The moment you step off of that, you guys, the moment you step off thinking that you're the prize is the moment that they basically run all over you, basically, and treat you like a toy and treat you like whatever. But they're treating you how you see yourself, what you've decided about yourself. Nobody can treat you wrong, you guys, unless you're allowing it. These people that's in these marriages and relationships for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years still complaining about the same nigga, but you're still there. You're still there. You know what I mean? You complain about, oh, he doesn't do this, he doesn't do that, but you're there. You're accepting it. Don't be mad at them for giving you what you accept. So that's that. I love you guys. Intending this prospers you all. Okay? I know that it will. It's the 10 crack commandments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, y'all, for real. I'm about to leave for real. But I love you guys. Y'all have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you guys